So welcome back to my channel. This is Dom, and exciting, really exciting I think. Hopefully you'll think so too. I've got a little giveaway. Well, actually it's quite a decent giveaway I think, and I think everyone should be interested, so let's crack on. So fairly recently I discovered Scale75 Paints when I was looking actually on Amazon. And I found a German World War II winter pack. It had 4 paints under this Wallfront brand, and it just was a godsend. I painted up my Latvians, winter Latvians troops, which link in the description, or link above rather, and it was just brilliant. Really liked it, and I realised I already had some Russian uniforms and various other bits and bobs, and I also picked up some of their other colours. So I picked up, this is one of the leather, I think this is red leather, which is a fabulous colour. This red though, Antares red, is just absolutely brilliant. I use that a lot because I'm doing a lot of British type troops. So anyway, long story short, really like them, and they have a lot of colour pigment within them, so they give a really good coverage. They also give a really matte coverage, which for somebody like me who does a lot of historicals, I actually quite like that. So it's a very deep and matte red that you get from this, same with the leather here. And if I'm honest, I've bought into quite a few packs of their paints these days. Anyway, that's not, well, maybe vaguely interesting to you guys, and they sort of certainly fit within my wider scope of other paints, you know, contrast paints and Vallejos and Army Painter and all the rest of it. But I was talking to Jose, so Scale75 are based in Madrid in Spain, and I was talking via email with them because I just wanted to see whether they had an affiliate program I could sign up to, and I thought that would be useful if anybody wanted to, you know, get hold of some of these paints, but they don't yet, which is a shame. But we got talking about doing a competition, and I said, yeah, I'd love to do a competition, and so they said, okay, we'll do a competition. So we'll get to that in a minute. But they also sent me a couple of new packs of paints that they're doing. So this is another one of these packs. This is Colours for Armoured Fighting Vehicles, Scrap, Rusted and Burnt Out Vehicles. You get 4 in a pack, like that. You've got Rot Brown Red, Camo Dark Brown, Camo Golden Brown, and orange in there. There's some really nice colours. And they also sent me this, which is Colours for Uniforms series. So they do a number of these. I've got somewhere, I think it's stored away because I'm going to do it at some point, another project for my bolt action. They've got a British Desert War pack, I think. But this is US Army 1942 to 1944. You get Camo Dark Brown, Desert Yellow, US Medium Brown, and US Dark Brown. Again, really nice pack. So, you know, basically gives you the colours you need to do these things. So I'm really excited about trying them. I'm not going to try these ones out just yet, because I haven't got any Americans at the moment, but I will do. It's inevitable. So I'm going to look at these fellas. So these are, as I say, this is the scrap vehicles, and I'm really pleased with these. Now what they also sent me, actually let's do part of the giveaway. So this is part of the giveaway. Sorry, I'm a bit disorganised. So they also sent me some figures, which I didn't really know they did. I knew they did busts and that sort of thing, but I didn't know they did figures. So they sent me some of these models. These are that's German tank crews, 1/72nd. There's 2 of them in there. They also sent me this one, which is US infantry, 1/72nd. There's 2 of them in there. They've actually got multi-pose arms, which could be useful. And thirdly, they sent me different scale again. This is 1/48th scale US infantry. Again, 2 of them in there. And also they sent me this, which I didn't even know they did. This is a 1/100th scale T-34-85 tank. That's what I'm going to paint up with the rust and stuff. But look at it, it's quite nice. It's resin, nice little dinky little thing. The problem I've had is the gun. See the bend on it? That's the only slightly critical thing I have about these. I warmed it up as well and tried to straighten it out, but it just refuses. Anyway, let's put that there for a minute. So, obviously I'm going to use the tank, and I'm going to use the paints, but I ain't going to use these. So the first part of the giveaway, for those who are interested, so if you do want these 3 packs of figures, just put a comment down below saying, yes please, I want the figures. And I'll do a draw next. It's Friday today, so I will do a draw next Friday. So you've got a week basically. Anybody who comments on and says yes, I want those figures in the comments, I will put you in the draw and you can have those. So that's one part. That's the simple bit. The other part is around the paints. So Jose at Scale75 said he would give me a voucher to give to somebody on my channel. So actually very generous, a €50 voucher to spend in their online store, which is absolutely fantastic. And as I say, they've got some brilliant paints there, really, really good. If you're into fantasy stuff, absolutely amazing colours, vibrant, really nice colours. So I thought, what can I do to give away this €50 voucher? And I thought, well, a competition, a painting competition. Now, it's really difficult to know how to run a painting competition because I know there are so many people with very, very different standards of painting and their and different levels, and I don't really want to be just something that only the very best painters can get. So what I thought I'd do was open it up as almost like a random draw, really. So to enter and to win potentially win €50 worth of vouchers for Scale75's website, so you could use it on the figures if you'd rather, or the paints, whatever you want. I would like to run a competition where everybody, anybody who sends me a picture of a before figure, so an empty, it hasn't been used, hasn't been painted, and then an after painted figure, and wants to be entered in the draw, sends me those 2 pictures to my email address, gamerdom13@gmail.com, and what I'll do is I'll put them all up on a video, and the finished product, that is, and we'll just do it as a random draw. So you get a chance to show off your work, which I know a lot of people love doing. So I'll do a video showing all the entries, every single one, unless you ask me not to, but I'll do that. And then I will randomly select one of them to win the £50 voucher, or €50 voucher. I think that's fair, gives everybody a chance to do it. So we are currently in March. It's, well, I think when this video goes live, it'll be the 12th of March. So let's give everyone a decent amount of time. How about we say the deadline is the 30th of April. 30th of April. If you wish to enter this giveaway, and it is a giveaway because and a random draw at that. As I say, two elements to this, right? So one, if you want the figures, comment in the section down below that you want the figures, and I'll randomly pick somebody to win them all. The other one is if you want to enter for the painting voucher, send me a before picture and an after picture. It doesn't have to be more than one figure, but if you want to do more, that's absolutely your prerogative. As long as I receive it in my inbox, gamerdom13@gmail.com, by the midnight on the 30th of April, I will show all the pictures I receive in a special video, and I will randomly select one of the entries to win this €50 voucher. Can't say fairer than that, can I? So let's have a quick look at these paints, because I'm really interested to see what this looks like. So I'm going to open it up. I have already opened this pack up. Now, what I like about these packs is they kind of give you some guidelines on how to use them, which is really cool. So these are just talks you through various techniques for producing oxidization, rust, etc., etc. So here we go. So this is the base that tank came on. So I'm going to use that just to show what these colours look like. So this is the orange. That's the dark camo brown. Let's try that first. So let me just, because I want you to see the consistency, I'll just put that little bag there. I'll just blodge. I mean, look at that. It's very intense. I don't know. Oh, you can't see that. Hang on. I put it down on a piece of paper so you could. Oh, there it is. There it is. So you can actually see it, and actually it's hidden from you. A really thick paint. Let's put a bit of water on that on my brush. See that? Really high pixelation, which I'm really impressed with. And as a result, the coverage of this should be very good. Yeah. Very nice. As I suspected. So that is the camo dark brown. And the beauty of this stuff, because it is so pigmented and a very matte finish, it dries incredibly quickly. It's pretty good coverage, I think. Just leave that to dry. Just clean my brush. Let's try the golden brown. Golden brown texture. Promise not to sing. Maybe. They are sealed, these pots, rather well. Right, let's put it on the. Again, look at the density of that paint. Really, really good. Just use it neat this time. All I've done with this base is just varnished it with my favourite light grey from Halford's car shop. It's a nice colour. That could be great. Bit scraggy with my paintbrush skills, sorry. It's the morning. Okay, that one's a bit thinner as a paint. But a couple of coats of that will look really, really good. There you go, that's that. Quite impressed with that. You can see that darker brown has already dried. Pretty much completely. Let's have a look at the orange. So this is really designed to be a rust. Again, let's pull some out. Oh yeah, that's very good. Ooh, I like that colour. So let's see what colours these dry as, because they that could be quite a nice sort of the rust colour is really designed to be put around the edge of obviously where rust would collect on a vehicle. I think that'd be quite an effective colour actually by the look of it. So I don't pretend to be a painter. I'm a gamer who paints figures. There's a difference. But as I say, I really like these Scale75 paints. They have such a great pigment coverage, and I love that really deep matte finish that you get with them. So we'll leave that to dry. Already the golden brown has pretty much dried. Let's have a look at the oh, this is a primer. Okay, so this one should have gone on first, Dom, you idiot. This is a primer, it says. In which case, should we stick it in? Oh, maybe a primer, but oh, wow, look at the coverage. Wow. So this is this, what's it, Rotbrun Primer Brown. But I like that brown. I can see a lot of uses for that. Yeah, that could be really fun. There you go. I like this dark brown. I like this sort of leathery brown almost. That's particularly good. I think the rusty colour, just to wait for that to dry properly. The golden camo is nice as well, but would need a few coats over. There you go. That's how they apply anyway. Dead simple, really good to apply. I say they have a real depth of colour, which I really like these Scale75 paints for, and one of the reasons why I particularly like them, and the matte finish they give. They are fast becoming one of my favourite paints to use, just because of that vibrancy, and that's without getting into some of the really garish colours they do, because they do some amazing colours. Well worth checking out their website. Anyway, that's a quick look at these AFV scrap paints. What I'm going to do as my entry for this competition, I'm going to take that tank wherever I put it, and I'm going to paint that up as my entry, just to show. Obviously I can't win, but I will paint that up. I don't know what I've done with the tank now. Anyway, I'll paint that up, and particularly using these scrap colours, just to see what I can do with them as an average painter. Oh, there it is, tanks there, sitting right in front of me. So I'm gonna, yeah, that will be my entry. So this is my before, and I will. It's just been primed. That's all. So I'll paint him up, primarily using these scrap colours, just to see how it works out. I can show some of the effects of them properly, and be interested myself to see how it turns out. So to recap, if you want to win those miniatures, the little figures, there's 3 packs of them, 2 1/72, 1 1/48 pack. If you want them, just comment in the section put a comment down below saying you want them. Simple as that, and I'll randomly draw that in a week's time. If you want to enter the painting competition to potentially win €50 vouchers for Scale75, you have until the midnight on the 30th of April, UK time that is, to send me in a picture of at least one model. Doesn't have to be I don't care what period it is. I don't care what. You could do a unit if you really want to. Whatever you want. One entry per person maximum. I want to see a before picture, so it can be primed, but just how it looks without any paint on it, and then an after picture. And I will show all the pictures I receive, assuming you want to. If you don't want to, then let me know. And I will do a random draw of all the pictures I receive, and the winner will get that €50 voucher. Can't say fairer than that, can I? So there you go. I hope you find that an interesting challenge for you. I hope I've opened your eyes a little bit to Scale75 Paints. I can thoroughly recommend them. I think these Warfront, if you're a historical painter, these Warfront ranges are absolutely awesome. But some of the other ranges, things like these Antares Reds and the leathers, I've got a whole series of these leathers, all different tones of leather, are absolutely fantastic for even historical figures. And that's without even scratching the surface of all the very, very garish colours they do as well. So go and check them out. Check out their website. I put the description down below in the comment section. But good luck with your entries. Good luck with the giveaway. And stay safe, stay well, and I will see you again soon. Oh, and thanks to Scale75 for agreeing to sponsor this and give the giveaways and send me these paints. So I will try these out, as I say, on my little tank and show you the result. Bye for now. Stay safe. This is Dom signing out.